How to create a quote in Smart. First, log into the program. Then click Create Quote. Now enter the quote name. And then create a new project. To create a new project, type the name and then click Create New Project. Then move along to number 2, Line Items. And then you're going to add a header to this quote, so click Go. Select the series that you'd like to quote. Now fill out the information for this heater. Select the location, voltage, gas pressure, and continue, the model number, and the configuration. Now you're going to move along each of these screens and select the options that you want on this heater. See the other video for more details on each option and accessory. When you get to the last page, you're going to hit Configure. It's building your heater. Now click Add to Quote. Here's your heater price. It has a list price. It automatically fills in the discount for this particular model. Also, the commission defaults to 25%. You can adjust that if necessary, and also freight is included. If you need to add an additional heater, just hit Go and go through that configuration process again. So now let's build the quote package. You're going to go to number 3 and hit Quote Info. There are some required fields to fill out about the project. Also the anticipated ship date and the probability of sale. Now hit Build. This is going to take about a minute to create the quote package. Then you're going to click the icon in the top right corner of the screen. Click the icon, and there's your quote package. From here, you can save it as a PDF or print and get to your customer. How the customer can e-sign a quote for them to use as their PO for a Cambridge order. On the front of every Cambridge quote, we've included e-sign capability. The customer can simply type in their company name, their name, the date, and a PO number if they have it. This is all that is required at minimum by Cambridge to accept this quote as an official purchase order. They can email this file to the representative to place the order. Additional details will be needed, such as the sold to address, ship to address, and call tag information. This can be included in the email along with the attached signed quote. If the customer prefers, there's also a signature line where they can use their digital signature or print a hard copy and physically sign the quote and scan. Hopefully this will make the purchase order process simple and easy for the customer and representative. How to change a quote to an order in Smart. First, find your quote, then change the probability of sale to released or hold. If it's released, select the anticipated ship date, then hit Submit. Then click Edit on the quote you want to change to an order. Now make sure all your pricing is correct on this page, your commission is correct, the sale price is correct, and it matches your customer's PO. Then go to Properties. If not already, you're going to fill in the customer information. So this would be the sold to. Make sure the information is correct, the address of the sold to. Now you're going to fill in the ship to information over here. If it's correct, you can leave it that way or change it to manual entry. The attention is who you'd like the trucking company to notify for shipment delivery. Enter the phone number for the shipment notification above, and also an email address if you have it of the customer you'd like us to notify at time of shipment. Once all that information is correct, go back up to the top and hit Build. On this screen there will be an icon that will appear that will say Order Request. It may show immediately or may take up to a couple minutes, but do not leave this screen. Once it shows up, click Order Request. Then fill in the information on the order. If it's on hold, if the curbs are only released, if you need everything shipped as soon as possible, or you have a specific ship date. Enter the customer's PO number. In this box, you can add any notes you want Cambridge to see as we're entering the order. After all that's complete, hit Continue. At this point, you're going to get an email sent immediately to your inbox. Please reply to that email with a copy of the customer's PO. If we do not receive the PO, the order will not be processed. We will then send you a copy of the submittal package, including the shop order number and the ship date. At that point, the order has been entered and released to production. How to edit an existing quote and heater in Smart. So from your home page, you want to view your existing quote list, locate your quote that you need to edit, hit Edit on that line, and then find the heater that you need to change. Go to More, and then Edit Heater. That jumps you back into that configuration so you can make the change. So let's just change the voltage and gas pressure on this one. Now from here, you don't need to go through each screen. You can actually jump all the way to the end and configure it immediately by going to Configure Design and then hitting Configure. From there, you can update the quote, and your configuration has been changed. And now you can finish building your quote. How to change the PDF that gets generated after you build a quote. First, find the quote and jump to the Properties tab. Now select the template that you want it to generate. The template that it defaults to is the cover, description, and cut sheet. There's the cover, the description, and the cut sheet in our terms. Now to change that, just select one of these. You can do just the cover under the description, just the cover if you like. The big one that we opened up a couple months ago are the preliminary submittal packages. Change it to preliminary submittal and click Build. It will generate a complete submittal package for you to send to your customer for approval. It has the cover page, the description, multiple drawings, some more details on installation, and an electrical page.